ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। मैं नीलमको TV 84 ਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਤੇ ਸਰੋਤਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਿੱਘਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੀ ਹਾਂ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਜਥੇਬੰਦੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਨਾਲ 10E77 ਸਟਰੀਟ ਨਿਊਯਾਰਕ ਸਿਟੀ ਵਿਖੇ ਮਿਆਂਮਾਰ ਕੌਂਸਲੇਟ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਹੋਣ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਵੀਅਰਸ, ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਮਿਆਂਮਾਰ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਤਸ਼ੱਦਦ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਡਿਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਭਾਰਤ ਬੰਗਲਾਦੇਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਗਿਣਤੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੀਬੀਆਂ, ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗ ਤੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹਨ, ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹਨ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਹਾਲਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਤਰਸਯੋਗ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪੀੜ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਦਿਆਂ, ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਇੱਕ ਸਿੱਖ ਡੈਲੀਗੇਸ਼ਨ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਮੂਲੀਅਤ ਕਰਨ ਆਇਆ ਹੈ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਜੂਨ 84, ਨਵੰਬਰ 84 ਵਾਪਰਿਆ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਪੀੜ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਵੀ ਨਿਭਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਨਸਲਕੁਸ਼ੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਪੀੜ ਨੂੰ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੌਮ ਵੀ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅਧਿਕਾਰਾਂ ਲਈ ਖੜੀ ਹੈ। ਅਸੀਂ ਯੂਨਾਈਟਿਡ ਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਅਪੀਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੱਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੜੇ ਹੋਣ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ 11 ਸਤੰਬਰ ਹੈ। 11 ਸਤੰਬਰ ਅੱਜ ਤੋਂ 16 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ 9/11 ਵਾਪਰਿਆ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਅਮਰੀਕਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਣਯੋਗ ਦਹਿਸ਼ਤਗਰਦੀ ਹਮਲਾ ਸੀ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ 3000 ਦੇ ਕਰੀਬ ਬੇਗੁਨਾਹ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਗਿਆ। ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਹਮਦਰਦੀ ਦਾ ਇਜ਼ਹਾਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਆਓ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਵੀ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਲਈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਖੜੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਾਡੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਸੱਜਣ ਖੜੇ ਆ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਆ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਬਾਰੇ।
Well, we've gathered here today outside the embassy, the Myanmar Burmese embassy, to show our disgust and our complete incomprehension at the atrocities and genocide committed against the Rohingya Muslims. And I'm very happy today that it's not only Muslims that have come out, but non-Muslims, our Sikh friends and everybody from different communities and different backgrounds have come to show the support of humanity, because it's not just a religious issue, it's a humanitarian issue where humanity is being taken to the lowest form, where they have not taken any care of any lives, and humans are being killed like they would slaughter animals, and this is worse than slaughtering the animals. We see many people around the world, many organizations who talk about humanity and humanitarian aid, but the world is silent at the Myanmar and Burmese atrocities being committed, and I hope that the world and Burma will take notice and stop this genocide.
ਫਿਰ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਮਿਆਂਮਾਰ ਕੌਂਸਲੇਟ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਹੋਣ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਸੱਜਣ ਖੜੇ ਹਨ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਦਾ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਬਣਨ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਹਨ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਬਾਰੇ। जी हाय, हाउ आर यू?
सबसे पहले जी मैं पंजाबी टीवी का बड़ा मशहूर हूँ कि जो आज बर्मा और रोहिंग्या के मुसलमानों के प्रोटेस्ट को यहाँ पे कवर करने के लिए आए हैं। मेरा नाम शबीर गुल है और मैं MIC फॉर जस्टिस का प्रेसिडेंट हूँ। आज हम यहाँ पर जो मजलूम ह्यूमन बर्मा के अंदर जिनकी किलिंग हो रही है, हम वहाँ पर उनको सिंपैथाइज करने के लिए तशरीफ लाए हैं। पूरी दुनिया के अंदर जहाँ भी मुसलमानों का या नॉन मुस्लिम का कहीं भी ऐसी जेनोसाइड होती है, हमारा काम है कि हम उठ खड़े हों, क्योंकि ये ह्यूमन काज है, ये मुसलमान का मसला नहीं है। आपने देखा होगा कि इतने गैर इंसानी तरीके के साथ उनको ज़बह किया जा रहा है, औरतों को रेप किया जा रहा है, बच्चों को पीसेस किए जा रहे हैं और घरों को और बस्तियों को जलाया जा रहा है। ये तारीख़ इंसानी के अंदर ऐसी कोई मिसाल नहीं मिलती कि इंसानों को आप इस तरह ज़बह करें। हमने देखा कि पंजाब के अंदर सिखों के साथ जिस तरह जुल्म और बर्बरियत की गई, इस तरह यमन के अंदर लोगों के अंदर बर्बरियत की गई, शाम के अंदर बर्बरियत की गई, कश्मीर के अंदर जो है उन लोगों के साथ जुल्म किया जा रहा है। इसी तरह बर्मा के लोगों के साथ जुल्म किया जा रहा है। वो सिर्फ उनका मुतालबा ये है कि उनकी किलिंग जो है वो स्टॉप की जाए, उनको वहाँ पर रहने का हक दिया जाए, उनको आइडेंटिटी दी जाए। ये गैर इंसानी फेल है, बहुत बड़ा जुल्म है। मैं आलमी अक़वाम की लीडरशिप को ये मुतालबा करता हूँ कि आप अपनी आंखें खोलें। अगर आप इस वायलेंस को, इस किलिंग को नहीं रोकेंगे तो उधर भी फिर दहशतगर्दी के और फिर टेररिज्म के वाक़यात हो सकते हैं। क्योंकि जब आप किसी को बिल्कुल दीवार के साथ लगाते हैं, आप जुल्म की इंतहा करते हैं, तो उनके पास कोई चॉइस बाकी नहीं रह जाती। मैं एक बार फिर पंजाबी टीवी का बड़ा मशकूर हूँ कि आज ये इंसानियत के नाते यहाँ पर कवर करने के लिए आए। थैंक यू।
ਵੀ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਬਰਮਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਧੱਕਾ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੱਚੇ, ਬੀਬੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹਨ, ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹਨ। ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਭੈਣ ਜੀ ਖੜੇ ਨੇ, ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਏ ਨੇ, ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਹਾਈ ਭੈਣ ਜੀ, ਹਾਊ ਆਰ ਯੂ?
Fine, and you? Thank you Channel 1084 कि आप लोग यहाँ पर आए और आप लोगों ने हम लोगों को इतनी इम्पोर्टेंस दी कि हमारी बात सुने। हम यहाँ पर बर्मा एम्बेसी के आगे खड़े हुए हैं इसलिए कि रोहिंग्या के मुसलमान के साथ बहुत बुरा सलूक हो रहा है। उन बच्चों को काटा जा रहा है, औरतों को रेप किया जा रहा है, और ये लोग, हम लोग ये पहली बार नहीं किया, हम यहाँ पे फ्राइडे को भी थे, लेकिन इन लोगों के कानों पे कोई जू नहीं रिंगती, ये लोग कोई इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं दे रहे। मैंने खुद बसाते खुद यूएन के सामने हमने काफी एजिटेशन किया, लेकिन कोई भी बाहर नहीं आया। अब हम बर्मा के सामने अपनी बात करना चाहते हैं। हमारी ये ख्वाहिश है कि वो लोग आए और ये सुने कि ये जो किलिंग है इसको स्टॉप किया जाए। Burma Rohingya के people have two choices. They have a choice to stay and burned alive, or they go. If they go, they have ships which are flooded. Their ships are flooded, and If they go on the ships, they are going to get drowned. I am worried about that. All I want is that I want people to think they have to come out from their drawing rooms. I am the only woman. I have a couple of women here. The woman has to come out on the street. Let your voice heard. It's about women because the women are getting raped. Don't think that this is not your problem. This is your problem. ये आपका प्रॉब्लम है। ये आप, अगर किसी औरत का प्रॉब्लम है तो ये आपका प्रॉब्लम है। आपको रोड पे आना पड़ेगा। जब तक आप रोड पे नहीं आएंगे, अपनी आवाज को सुनाएंगे नहीं, ये लोग नहीं सुनेंगे। Voice matters. Please come outside. And I see everyone from different countries here. One thing is common, they are Muslims, and I'm seeing Sikhs here. That makes me appreciate more. It is not their religion. यहाँ पे Sikh लोग हैं, they're Sikhs हैं. It is not their religion, but look at them. They are always together. I have seen them always together with Muslims. Thank you 84 for coming out and shaking hands with the Muslims. Thank you very much.
इस तरह के सानू सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਬਰਮਾ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੱਚੇ, ਬੀਬੀਆਂ ਹਨ, ਬੀਬੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਰੇਪ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਛੋਟੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਟੁਕੜੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੁੱਟਿਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਇਸ ਬਿਹਾਫ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਸੱਜਣ ਖੜੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਬਾਰੇ। ਹਾਈ, ਹਾਊ ਆਰ ਯੂ?
Good morning.
You wanna say something about Rohingya Muslim?
Yeah, my name first is Burma Nyambele, and I'm a community activist. And what's going on in Burma can never be something going wrong in this planet, and we'll be sit down and quietly not say anything, because we see now in 21st century more than a genocide. I don't call this genocide. I call this more than genocide, because children, women, pregnant women, kids can be slaughtered and people get cut off on the hand. I call that a sabotage. And that kind of crime today, no human being should sit down and watch his TV and not be able to stop that. And when we have the woman on that country who is a peace winner, I can't believe. Peace Prize winner country where this thing happened, I can't believe that. And to me, I asked that woman, if she do not know what mean the Peace Prize, she should give back that Peace Prize and just say she cannot do it. because when you have a peace prize, it gives you a responsibility to serve human beings, to serve children, to serve women, and especially her as a woman, she's supposed to be today the person to show how much this country is supposed to run in a good way. But she's supposed now to sit down and see the kid killing. So that is a shame for her, it's a shame for her own country, and it's a shame for all winners of peace prize. She give a shame to all winners of peace prize. She should give up that peace prize because she have no right to keep that peace prize when she see the children be killing every day and every day. But I'm telling her, if she do not get off on that peace prize, she have to stop. Or she don't stop, she will face us. We will fight her to the death. We will face her to the death, to the right of these people to be reinstated and to the last breath we have. Because this place, this planet is not only one small country no more. This planet is a village. We all live in one village. So if she believed she could do that on Burma and nobody else will know, we know it and we fight back. Thank you.
Stop killing innocent Muslims. 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 Stop killing innocent Muslims.
ਵੀ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਦਾ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਬਣਨਾ ਹੈ, TV 84 ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਨੂੰ ਕਵਰ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਆਈ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਅਮਰੀਕਨ ਥਿੰਕ ਟੈਂਕ ਦੇ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜ਼ਰ ਰਜ਼ਾ ਜ਼ਾਗਜ਼ੀ ਵੀ ਆਏ ਹਨ। ਆਓ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਬਾਰੇ। ਜੀ ਸਲਾਮ ਵਾਲੇਕਮ
ਜੀ, ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਕਵਰ ਕਰਨ ਆਏ ਹੋ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੋਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਬਾਰੇ, ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਜੋ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਹੈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਬੜਾ ਤਸ਼ੱਦਦ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ?
ਜੋ ਕੁਛ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਕਿਆਤ ਜਾਂ ਸੀਨ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖੀ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਐਸੇ ਸੀਨ ਦੇਖੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੰਦਾ TV ਤੇ ਵਾਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ, ਕਿ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਿਆਂ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਲਟਾ ਕੇ ਕੁਲਾੜੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਿਰ ਕੱਟਣਾ ਔਰ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਾ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਅੱਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੁੱਟਣਾ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਲਾਣਾ। ਫਿਰ ਐਸੇ ਸੀਨ ਵੀ ਦੇਖੇ ਕਿ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਾ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਖੱਲ ਉਤਾਰਨਾ ਤੇ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ ਐਸੇ ਵਾਕਿਆਤ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੋਈ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ। ਔਰ ਬਦਕਿਸਮਤੀ ਨਾਲ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਦਰਦਨਾਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਪੂਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਖਾਮੋਸ਼ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਮਾਮਲੇ ਤੇ। ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ 'ਚ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਮੁਲਕ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਠਾ ਰਿਹਾ। ਇਹ ਬੜੀ ਬਦਕਿਸਮਤੀ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੜਾ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਬਿਲੀਵ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ, ਤਸ਼ੱਦਦ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਕਿਲਿੰਗ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਵੈਸਟਰਨ ਵਰਲਡ ਔਰ ਯੂਨਾਈਟਿਡ ਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਅਪਰੂਵਲ ਤੋਂ ਬਗੈਰ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ। ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਲਾਵੇ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਬੈਕਅਪ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪਰਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ। ਔਰ ਇਸ ਜੁਰਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੂਰਾ ਵੈਸਟਰਨ ਵਰਲਡ, ਯੂਨਾਈਟਿਡ ਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਔਰ ਈਵਨ ਸਾਡੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਸਲਾਮੀ ਮੁਲਕ ਹਨ, ਮਜਬੂਰੀ ਦੇ ਹਾਲਾਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹੋ, ਉਹ ਇਸ ਜੁਰਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਰਾਬਰ ਦੇ ਸ਼ਰੀਕ ਹਨ। ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਸਿਰਫ ਮਾਲਦੀਵ ਐਸਾ ਮੁਲਕ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਦੀ ਆਬਾਦੀ 3 ਲੱਖ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਉਸ ਦੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਫੌਜ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ। ਉਹ ਵਾਹਿਦ ਮੁਲਕ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਡਿਪਲੋਮੈਟਿਕ ਰਿਲੇਸ਼ਨਸ਼ਿਪ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਖਤਮ ਕੀਤੇ। ਤੁਰਕੀ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਉਠਾਈ ਹੈ, ਮਗਰ ਇਹ ਟਾਈਮ ਐਸਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਉਠਾਉਣ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਦਾ। ਇੱਥੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੈ ਐਕਸ਼ਨ ਲੈਣ ਦਾ। ਦੇਖੋ ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਯੂਨਾਈਟਿਡ ਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੇ ਵੀ 2005 ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਚਾਰਟਰ ਵਿੱਚ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਜ 9/11 ਦਾ ਦਿਨ ਵੀ ਹੈ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ, ਇੱਕ ਐਸੀ ਦਹਿਸ਼ਤਗਰਦੀ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾਕਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਪੂਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਨੂੰ ਹਿਲਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਔਰ ਪੂਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਨੂੰ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਅੱਜ ਉਸ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਆਪਣਾ ਐਨਵਰਸਰੀ ਹੈ ਇਨ ਅ ਬੈਡ ਵੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਅੱਜ ਯਾਦ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਮਗਰ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਹੀ ਯੂਨਾਈਟਿਡ ਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਪਰਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਅਗਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਮੁਲਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਦਹਿਸ਼ਤਗਰਦੀ ਦਾ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਵਾਕਿਆ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਮੁਲਕ ਬਗੈਰ ਯੂਨਾਈਟਿਡ ਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੋਂ ਅਪਰੂਵਲ ਲਏ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਹਮਲਾ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ। ਔਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੁਲਕ ਹਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇਹ ਬੜਾ ਸ਼ਰਮ ਦਾ ਮੁਕਾਮ ਹੈ। ਮਾਰਾ TV 84 ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਸ਼ਕੂਰ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਟੀਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਏ ਹੋ। ਡਾਕਟਰ ਅਮਰਜੀਤ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਕਿਆਤ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ 'ਚ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਹਤਰ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਦਾ। ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀ ਖੁਸ਼ਕਿਸਮਤੀ ਹੈ, ਪੂਰੀ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਉਮਾ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਖੁਸ਼ਕਿਸਮਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇੰਨਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਨਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਇਆ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਟਲੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਤਾਕਤ ਦੇਵੇਗਾ। ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ।
Protest against inhuman, brutal killings. The Burma government should stop innocent killings, and the Suu Kyi, she should return Nobel Prize. She is not deserved. When she been in jail, the whole Muslim world support her for democracy. So now, as you know, they are killing kids, raping the women, burning the towns, burning the mosques. This is not acceptable. Brothers and sisters, being a Muslim, we condemn anywhere inhuman act. We condemn ISIS. We condemn all kind of animal organizations, whoever killing the humanity. Being a Muslim, we believe humanity. As you know, at 9/11, those butchers, they destroy our heart. They kill so many people over here. We never forget that. And we never forget any place Muslims bloodshed. In Syria, in Kashmir, in Yemen, in Palestine, everywhere. And now the Burma, that is a very bad day and night killings. As you know, you see and watch the movies, they kill and they make the pieces. You ever see in the human history that kind of butcher killings? Never. This is the Holocaust. More than Holocaust. We condemn that. All our Muslim and non-Muslim brothers, all different faith brothers and sisters, they are condemning. Today we are over here condemn these brutal killings. My respected brothers and sisters, this is the time to wake up, raise your voice and stand up shoulder to shoulder and condemn. Today, this is remembrance. The 9/11, when those animals, they destroy our beautiful city, they destroy our heart. We no need in the future that kind of act. We need to eliminate these animals anywhere in the world. And we need to bring them in justice. Any government supporting these terrorists, the Burma terrorists, we need to condemn them, and we demand UNO should play their role. And world leadership, they should open their eyes, they should wake up. This is not the Muslim issue, this is the human issue. May Allah bless you all. You came over here and stand for your human brothers and sisters. Thank you.
To support and to be with our brothers and sisters in Burma. Brother and sister in Burma is not the issue is today. It is from long time. Around 230 years. When they started in 1784, that the independent state is called Arakan. Arakan is an independent country. Muslims live there around couple millions. And they start to do their business activities as a human being. And that's in that area, the king of the Burma in 1784 attacked the land of Arakan completely and changed the identity for that land and killing the innocent people. What they do? 10 imams start with the 10 imams. Those imams used to teach the people the Quran and to teach them their religion, how to practice. Take these 10 imams and they mutilate them. Start to cut their parts, their bodies, hands and fingers and ears and so on. And they tie their tongues and pull it out. Is a killing in ugly and evil act. And after that clash between that Muslim in Arakan and the Burma for more than 50 millions. And Arakan, a couple millions, around 4 million so. And these things to kill everybody. Burning 2,600 houses upon their inmates. And flee Muslims in that area, go somewhere. They migrated to everywhere. Some of them in Mecca, I hope that one brothers coming from Mecca, originally from Arakan. And they changed that state from Arakan to Myanmar. And actually they changed completely the identity of that land. That similar to any other caused the harm and genocide for the other peoples. That people, so brother and sister, you have to know that. It's not the issue of today or yesterday, even though there's more and more wars every time. But from a long time, they killing 1,000 of innocent people in that area. It is illegal, sir. They are our brother and sister and humanity. Why God created us from male and female, Adam and Eve, to be equal in front of the God, in front of human beings all. There is the right to live, the right to practice your whatever you practice, the right to work, the right to speak, as long as to cause harm to the other. This is the right for the human beings. What is the right for human beings? When you say the right of the human being, let us, everybody, every human being in the earth, practice whatever they like to practice. They can choose their name. They can choose their family. They can choose their religion. They can choose their work, as long as they have peace and respect the others. Brother and sister, remember that these people in Arakan, where they shank the Myanmar, they were working for the bridge, the bridge, building the bridge, make the streets, cleaning the houses of for those in Burma. For nothing. For nothing, for nothing. There is no one penny. Even though they have to bring their food and their drink, and to work for free. Unless after that, if they're not, they be killed. That's, brother, remember, we are a human being. We are the children of Adam and Eve. ربنا سبحانه وتعالى يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا. Oh people, it's not address one segment, one thing. All the people, أيها الناس, all people, we created you from male and female. Make the tribes and nations to know each other, to help each other, to be cooperate with each other, not to kill others. Killing the others is the ugly act. We don't agree with that. It is a terrorism with the full words. Brother and sister, أيها الناس كونوا قوامين لله شهداء بالقسط. شهداء بالقسط. Oh people, stand firmly for Allah just. Witnesses against the aggressions and justice. We have to spread the peace. Peace ourselves, peace in the community, peace everywhere. Our Islam ordained the deen of the peace. Deen al-Salam. Our Islam is the deen of Salam. Our religion is the deen, the religion of peace. Anyone claim other than this, he is wrong. Completely wrong. We condemn the action. Regardless and what is he coming from. That is the Islam. Al-Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when he heard a woman put the cat in a specific area, no food, no drink, Al-Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, she is in a fire. Why she is in a fire? Because she torture one animal. But Al-Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam declared, she is in the fire. What about human being? What about the one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make an honor? وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala honor the human being. He did not say the Muslim. He did not say the Muslim in the Surah Al-Isra. وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بِنِي آدَمَ. The honor for the human being as a human being. وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ. They make them the above all the other creations. Can we apply the humanity, the human rights? What is the human rights? Let them, my brother, live in peace and respect. Respect me, I respect you. Respect the other, your neighbors, regardless their color, their dignity, their belief, and their background, and their language, as we are the son of Adam and Eve. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Burma, ISIS are the same. Only difference is the name.
Brothers and sisters, today on 9/11, in the beginning, we pay our tribute to those thousands of innocents, those who were killed in World Trade Center or in Virginia, when those innocents for whom our heart goes. And I want to give tribute to those brave police officers of New York, hundreds of them, those who died just to give life to the others. And our heart goes to all of them, those who lost their near and dear ones. And this is on special day. We are standing in front of the Burma embassy, giving a message to the world that after Second World War, when millions of Jews, Gypsies, civil libertarians, others were killed, the slogan went in the air, never again, never again. And what we are witnessing today, it is happening in Central Asia, it's happening in South Asia, our neighborhood. I, being a Sikh, representing 30 million Sikhs, what we are facing in India in the name of democracy, I can understand. Sikhs can understand what our Rohingya brothers and sisters are facing in the state of Arakan. Today morning I was looking at the statement of United Nations Special Officer on that, who said that it is ethnic cleansing in that area in a very systematic manner. More than 300,000 Rohingyas had been displaced in just last 1 month in Bangladesh, and a country like India where 40,000 Rohingyas are in Delhi, in Jammu and other places. Indian Prime Minister Modi was there in Rangoon, and he even refused to acknowledge that. And contrary to that, the Bali Declaration, when in Indonesia all nations they got together, they issued a statement condemning the Myanmar government for that. India distanced itself from that statement. We want to give a very clear message. Martin Luther King once said, injustice anywhere is the threat to justice everywhere. And we'll have to see that if we won't stand by those innocents, those who are being killed, women being raped, small children. And I want to tell you honestly, when I'm looking at those images, those who are trying to cross to the Bangladesh, getting killed, sometimes I can't sleep during the night. I feel that pain. And as the 7.5 billion people on this planet, when we talk of human race as one, when we talk of 193 nation representative body, United Nations, the future generations will ask us what the world was doing when those hundreds of thousands of people were being displaced from their homes. The unjust laws, they came up with a law that Rohingyas will have to prove that before 1820 their ancestors came here. Even in India, I know that for the first time in 1931, it was where the birth date was started registered. How they can come up with a proof that their great-great-grandfathers were here before 1820? This is a law, just like the black draconian law, which is to deny those Rohingyans the citizenship of Burma. And as a Sikh, I stand with my brothers and sisters. We want to give a very clear message to the Myanmar government, to this tyrannical regime. And Su Wang, who got Nobel Prize in 1991, and today she is refusing even to acknowledge anything is happening. And the old game, put everything in the name of militancy. Right. That militants attack, that is why we are doing. You are doing it for many, many years. And you are doing it just with a very clear message that this land has to be cleaned of Muslims. And if that trend continues, what we saw, what happened in Bosnia, we saw what is happening in India today. 180 million Muslims, 30 million Sikhs, 30 million Christians, 100 million so-called untouchables. The Hindustan, the same ideology which the Nazis had, one nation, one race, one leader. So this ethnic cleansing in Myanmar, this plight of the minorities in India, the Central Asia, what our Syrian brothers and sisters are going through, this all is the same game. This is happening again, and our clear message is that we all need to stand together. Excellent. And I'll quote Benjamin Franklin's words that we all need to hang together. Otherwise, we will be hanged separately. It may be black, white, Mexican, yellow, whatever race, whatever people, whatever religion or no religion, atheists, agnostics or atheists or believers. Let as a human being, our religion is humanity. We all are the creation of the God Almighty. As brothers and sisters, we need to understand each other, and we need to stand by our Rohingya brothers and sisters in this hour of crisis. And this is a very clear message. I want to thank the organizers of this protest, and I feel proud that as a Sikh, I am a part of this protest. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. United will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. So we're going to call now in our Imam Musadir to please come in, and after that is Adam to follow our Imam.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا سيدي يا خير خلق الله. Most respected colleagues, brothers, sisters and colleagues of various backgrounds, first of all, on behalf of MIC for Justice, I would like to thank everybody who has come to participate in this protest against the genocide of a targeted genocide of our Muslim brothers in Burma and Myanmar. So I want to thank you first, especially our colleagues from the Sikh tradition and other traditions who are here today. Secondly, You have heard our Sheikh and our brother speak on great issues that are affecting the Burmese Muslims at the moment. We unfortunately have got our hands tied and we are shackled, that we can only do what we are doing today, and that is voice our concern and show our disgust in front of the Burmese embassy that what you are doing, what you have done for the past 200 years to Muslims alone is not only any short of a Holocaust against Muslims. This is what we believe. And it is imperative to know that for the past 20, 30 years, while the government of Myanmar has been mercilessly killing the Muslims, the United Nations has been standing there silent and has not said one word. It is incomprehensible for me to understand that when atrocities have been committed by governments and so-called dictators in the Middle East, in Africa, in Europe, then the United Nations and the whole world have come together, their army, and invaded different countries in the name of humanitarian relief, in the name of regime change, in the name of disposing of a dictator who is ruling against the masses. How is it that for 30 years the Rohingya Muslims have been ruled by dictators, yet we have been supporting them? How is it that for 30 years the rule of Myanmar, the government of Myanmar has been ruled by genocidal people, yet we have been standing silent? Where are those armies today? Where are those armies? Where are those armies that went into Iraq? Where are those armies that went into Syria? Where are those armies that went into Germany? Where are those armies that went into Darfur? Where are those armies that went in the name of human rights to relieve people from suffering? Where are they today? That is our question that we are asking from MIC for Justice. Secondly, my brother has said that the deen of Islam, the religion of Islam, is the religion of peace. There is no doubt about this. But let us not be misunderstood. Let us not be misunderstood. Just because we say we are a religion of peace and we want peace does not mean that you can slap us in the face and we will turn the other cheek. No, we will not. If you hurt our Muslim brothers more and more, then you will see that we will rise to defend our Muslim brothers more and more. We are not pacifists. We will stand for human rights anywhere in the world, but we are not pacifists. How can we be pacifists? We are on the line of Malcolm X, who said that we will not be violent against you. But if you come into our houses, into our communities, into our places of worship and burn them down, killing our women and children, raping our women, killing our children, killing innocent people, then we will not stand idly by, but we will defend ourselves, we will fight back. I want to ask that around the world Muslims are being killed. Every time a so-called Muslim commits an atrocity, then automatically they are called terrorists. Why is it that the Buddhist monks who are calling for the annihilation of Muslims from Burma, they are not being called terrorists? Why is it, listen to me carefully, why is it that those Buddhist monks who are today calling for the annihilation of Muslims in Burma and Myanmar, why are they not being called terrorists? Why are the media not calling them terrorists? Why is it because they are not Muslim? Why is it because their religion is not Islam? Islam is not terrorism. Terrorism has its own religion. It has no religion with that has come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Unfortunately, my dear Muslim brothers and my colleagues from different faiths, we have been segmented into a way of thinking that only people that can come from the Muslim faith, who have beards and who say La ilaha illallah, only they can be terrorists. Well, let me tell you today, those people who claim to be following the most peace-loving person ever, Buddha, even they can be terrorists, as we have seen in Myanmar today. Yes. Buddhist terrorists. Now everybody will say, oh, don't say Buddhist terrorists, just say terrorists. Then I will ask, why do you say Muslim terrorists? Why don't you just say terrorists? Why should we be scapegoated? You look in Palestine, who is killing the Muslims there? Jewish people killing Muslims in Palestine. Zionists and Jewish. Let us be clear. No. Let it be clear. They are killing the Muslims in Palestine. Then
label them as a Zionist. Go ahead.
What is their background? They are killing Muslims there. We have so-called Christians who are killing people who are of Muslim faith in Central Africa by the name of the Lord's Liberation Army. We have Hindus who are killing, as my brother just said, my colleague, Hindus are killing Muslims in the name of cow raksha in India. Yet none of these people are being called terrorists. And let us be clear, this woman that we have been talking about, who has said that she is a Nobel Peace Prize winner, she did not make any comment on what has been happening. And in the English media, Channel 4 News, when she was interviewed, and by the BBC, after the interview, because she was interviewed by a Muslim, she was heard saying into the speaker, nobody told me that I would be interviewed by a Muslim. This prejudice and this hate that is unbecoming of a Nobel Peace Prize winner. How is it that the Nobel Peace Prize organization has still not taken her Peace Prize? I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help our brothers and sisters in Rohingya, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability and the tawfiq to help them as much as the wa akhiru da'waya and alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Burma, ISIS are the same, only difference in name. Burma, ISIS are the same, only difference in their name.
Our president is Imam Malik Mujahid in Chicago, but I am the head of the New York office for the last 4 years. And as many of you have probably seen this flyer around, we've been working on this issue for 4 or 5 years now. It's been getting worse and worse and worse. Inshallah, we can not just express our anger, but think of an action plan. If you go to our website, you're going to see every week we have an action plan, certain officials to contact, certain people to call, in our government, in their government, all around the world, and in the UN. Shame on you, Myanmar. The government of Myanmar is hiding behind China in the UN. They are getting China to agree to veto any action in the Security Council, which is shameful. There are atrocities going on. Even the foreign minister of Bangladesh has finally admitted this is a genocide. I heard that yesterday on BBC. He is saying this is genocide. So if there is a genocide next door, and obviously a human rights emergency with so many, 300,000 pouring across the border into your country, you have the right to bring this case to the International Criminal Court. The U.S. cannot do that because we're not a member. The U.S. has its own deficiencies regarding human rights, as you all know. But in this case, who has the leverage over Myanmar? We call on the OIC countries, but we call especially on Indonesia to get much tougher with your friend Myanmar. We call on Bangladesh, who is suffering this huge influx and discriminating against the refugees who come. Yes, Bangladesh has allowed the refugees in. Even though they said they wouldn't, they have. God bless them. But they do not have access to education. There have been restrictions on even ICNA and Islamic charities from helping them. And international groups are restricted from helping with food. Meanwhile, in Burma, there is no access at all to the suffering people who are still in Burma in northern Rakhine State. 300,000 people are without food and their cell phones are dying. We are no longer hearing the reports. But BBC was there. The government brought BBC in a government-sponsored, controlled tour of Rakhine State to show that the government was right in terms of, the Rohingya are setting fire to their own houses. Well, the BBC was there and they saw with their own eyes that it's local Buddhist youth who are being incited by the military, who are standing around, and unfortunately the local Buddhists are setting fire as well as the military. It's not the Rohingya setting fire to their own houses. It's ridiculous, and the UN has said this is ridiculous. Myanmar refuses to cooperate with international human rights and other actors. It is time to call them to account. It's time to hold them fully accountable in the International Criminal Court. There are things to do in U.S. Congress. There are things to do even with President Trump. We must demand action everywhere and always. So I urge you to go to our website, burmataskforce.org. Look for ideas of how you can help. We must keep protesting. This Friday there will be another protest, a big one at the UN. But there are rolling protests, as you know. So Juma prayer protest, please be there at Dag Hammarskjöld Plaza. We want this to be big. Please come. Unity. We will succeed, inshallah.
I'm thankful for everybody to come here to join us today. Burma must stop the killing of innocent Muslim people. We must wake up. We must wake up. We have to do something else. They're killing our people in Burma. So we must be together. So I'm thank you again one more time. Thank you so much. Jazakallah khair.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Raja Razak. I'm representing Pakistani American think tank. Today is the Memorial Day of 9/11, which remind us a horrible terrorist attack on our land. And after 16 years, unfortunately, world is facing same kind of terrorism around the globe. I also condemn the Burmese government, the brutality which is going on in Myanmar is unthinkable. All the images which are all over the social media, you cannot even watch them. They are so much painful. Just when we watch, we feel the pain. And can we imagine about the pain of those people who are going through that? One of our speaker, probably Brother Gul, he mentioned earlier, then he said that they are killing them and then cutting them. This is not what is actually happening. They are cutting them and then killing them. So can we imagine the pain which is going on there? And also from this platform, I remind Dr. Amarjit is standing next to me. If he can correct me if I'm wrong. United Nations in 2005 have given the right to any country wherever this kind of terrorism is going on. You do not need any approval or permission from anywhere. You can go ahead and take action. I demand from all the Muslim countries, I'm not going to demand from the Western world and from the United Nations. I strongly believe any crime in the world, wherever it's happening, cannot be done without the approval of the Western world and the United Nations. Whatever is happening is Burma got the full backup and approval from rest of the world. I'm only demanding the Muslim world, please wake up. You are more than 2 billion people. Muslims are the richest nation in the world. Muslims are the strongest nation in the world. We are nuclear power also. We're not weak. You know what we're lacking? We're lacking the unity. We need the unity. If we have the unity, we have a platform, OIC. Unfortunately, this is only when we say whatever is happening, they sit together and they say OIC. They cannot do anything more than that. Last time I mentioned Maldives is the smallest country, population of 300,000. They don't have even army. and they are next door to Burma. That is the only country which at least cut the diplomatic relationship. We need action from the Muslim nations. We do not need their verbal support. Thank you so much and wish best of luck for the Burmese people. May Allah protect them. Thank you.
First of all, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive and shower our brother and sister who passed away there and consider them as shuhada, inshallah. And our voice comes from Quran and Sunnah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Ma'idah, من أجل ذلك كتبنا على بني إسرائيل إنه من قتل نفسا بغير نفس أو فساد في الأرض فكأنما قتل الناس جميعا. And we declare on the children of Israel, whatever who kill one, he killed the whole entire people. And whatever who save a life, you don't save life as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised somebody from the dead, but saving a life as you saved the whole entire. And on that day, the 9/11s, we all remember what happened. And we feel bad and sad what happened to our brothers here and sisters, because as we said, we came from one father and one mother. So we should learn how to love each other for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the whole entire world raised for the 9/11 for the people who passed away. Definitely, they have a right to do that. But on the other hand, we would like to see justice happening to the people who lose their life under the transgression and the act of the people who have no right to take a soul of another individual. But for us as a Muslim, we gotta remember one thing. I raise my hand and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring His mercy, but I am full of sin. So I'm asking everybody, and I am the first one among you, to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us, to forgive our sin, because keeping the sin and raising the hand will be no answer from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have to clear our sin sincerely and beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And there is rules, as Mashaykh they know, when you have sin and you ask for forgiveness, there is rules. You regret it, you don't do it, you don't act on it anymore, and you give sadaqah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, I hope and I see the glory of this ummah with the peace and the kindness in their heart will rise again and will teach everybody what the meaning of Islam. Islam is the word of peace, no matter how they can discolor that or say anything wrong about it. May Allah bless you all, and please remember, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive all of us, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mick for Justice, for arranging all this. The credit goes to Mick for Justice for arranging all this. I'm very thankful for Channel 84. I'm also thankful for all my brothers and sisters who are gathered here. So today is 11th September. You guys think that it becomes a coincidence? No, it's not. We know it was 11th September. The reason we decided 11th September, because 16 years before, it was an act of terrorism happened. And same thing is happening now with Rohingya people. It is act of terrorism. I wanted people to see that how terrorism ruined us. Big way. When a terrorism start in a small space, we don't care. But when it comes to a larger space, that's when we come and shout. It has to curb in the roots. That's what really happened with us. My heart goes for all the people who died in 11th September. And my heart goes for people who are getting murdered, butchered, burned alive in Rohingya. Now, we have the things which are going in Rohingya, we have to look into. I really don't understand, and I feel so sorry for Burma embassy. There are so many people working in there. I would have appreciated if somebody, at least one person would have come out and would have talked to us, at least show their face. What you guys are doing inside. You cannot even come outside and talk to us. Same thing happened when we were outside the UN office. Nobody came out. They knew what is happening. We will feel more enlightened. We will feel more happy. We are not demanding anything. We are not saying, we are not even going into any violence or anything. We are doing a peaceful protest for you guys to come out. Give us some condolence. Give us some condolence to us. Tell us there is a hope. You guys are not even caring. The doors are locked. And we are standing in front of Burma embassy for how many hours? For a couple of hours. Come on, and we were there on Friday too. So this makes us feel like that the people have to take matters into their own hands. That's what I think, because government is not doing anything. Burma government is not doing anything. People are not doing anything. And this cannot happen. When I see German, when I see Europe, I see a car killed some innocent people. It's a big cry on CNN. Where is CNN now? Do I see CNN? We have told everyone that there is going to be a protest for many days now. And I know the word goes out because it's a media. It's an electronic media. Do we see any CNN? So you think that Muslims, my life doesn't matter? People from Europe matters, people from German matters, but Muslims don't matter. No, they matters. We will make sure that our voice are heard, and we make sure that Muslims are important, and don't call them terrorists, because we are not terrorists at all. We are not terrorists. We are a victim of terrorism everywhere you see. From Yemen to Rohingya, we are victim of terrorism. And we feel sympathy wherever the terrorism is. And I hope that all Muslims will wake up together. I'm seeing all of the Muslims here. So many countries are here. And one thing which is making them united is Islam, Muslim. And I also see my Sikh friends, brothers and sisters are here to protest with us. So this is something very encouraging that we are not alone. I wish all the best, and my heart goes for Rohingya people, especially those women who are getting raped. I'm so sorry. The kids who are getting murdered and butchered, they are getting into pieces. I feel so sorry for you guys. I don't know what to do. I'm here, but please, but please rest assured, God is with you. Even if the people are not with you, God is with you. With all the women, with all those small kids, Islam says Eid al-Adha just passed. Islam says if you slaughter a Muslim, you don't show them the knife, because that's way the animal will get scared. What we are doing in Rohingya, we are taking a knife and butchering them, cutting them alive. Please stop this. Stop killing. Stop genocide. I'm so sorry about everything.
Thank you. Takbir! 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 Allahu Akbar! And now, one of our champions fighters who coming all the way from Indonesia and are bringing the fight down here and change so many people's life, which we know, and have been working so hard with all us as a community activists. Imam Ali Shamsi.
I would like to begin by thanking all of you. This is not about Muslims, this is about human beings. And so let me begin by thanking Dalai Lama, who just spoke out against these inhuman, tragic atrocities. I would like to thank Pope Francis for speaking out. It is a shame on this lady who also received a Nobel Prize, but the person like Pope Francis have spoken out against her. I think it's a shame. It is a shame. My brothers and sisters, these atrocities has uncovered the hypocrisy of many, many people in the world. The hypocrisy of the media, the hypocrisy of the politicians, the hypocrisy of Muslim leaders. And I would like to criticize in the beginning those Muslim leaders surrounding Myanmar, Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, and those Muslim countries around. I didn't hear that tough enough speaking out against this atrocity. My brothers and sisters, the United Nations, if anything happens around non-Muslims, they will run into the Security Council meeting emergency. But we didn't see any yet Security Council meeting on Rohingya. This is the hypocrisy of the United Nations as well. We have to speak out against it. Luckily, Kofi Annan is there, but we need to pressure the United Nations to hold Security Council meeting to pressure Myanmar to stop the atrocity. So brothers and sisters, we have to do every possible way. On humanitarian levels, whatever you can do, share with our brothers and sisters. In Bangladesh, there's a lot of refugees needs food, needs water. Those who are surrounding the areas, they are displaced at the moment. They are the most persecuted people on this planet according to the United Nations. So we are asking the people, where are your hearts? Where are your minds? Where are your honesty? Where are the honesty of the leaders of the world, including the leader of the United States of America? I'm so thankful to the United States when the United States intervened in Bosnia. But you know what? Because there was a political interest for the United States. But when we come to human life, there is no more important interest than saving human lives, my brothers and sisters. Why Indonesia is not speaking out? Because there is a biggest country in Asia which is behind Myanmar. And I have to mention, I'm sorry, that is China. China scares many Muslim countries in the region. And that's why they are scared of China. But let me just remind the governments, there is no more important now than saving humans' life. There is no political interest anymore. There is no economic interest anymore. There is no diplomatic interest anymore. It is about saving humans' life, my brothers and sisters. So each one of us must speak out in whatever the capacity that we have. In this coming Friday, there will be a big, huge rally in front of the United Nations. But also, in my capacity as the president and the chairman of the Muslim Day Parade, we are going to turn the Muslim Day Parade into rally, inshallah ta'ala, in defense our Rohingya brothers and sisters. So it is not only parade, we are going to turn that parade, annual parade, on 24th of September into the rally in defense of the human's life in Rohingya, inshallah ta'ala. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I'm going to make it very simple and very quick. We are here protesting against humanity. We are here protesting against brutality. We are here protesting against killing of human beings. It's a sad day in the context of 9/11 16 years ago. It's a sad day in the context of Burma today as well. Only one thing I'm going to say, please stay united. It's very difficult to come on Monday morning for a protest. I appreciate all of you. I salute all of you. Again, we're going to arrange more protests. Please come, join. That's the least we can do. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we're going to call our brother At-Tariq.
Assalamu alaikum and peace. My name is Shahid Comrade and I'm a Secretary General Pakistan USA Freedom Forum, wearing the Turkish cap to showing my solidarity and telling everybody, if you stand for the poor, if you stand for who's under oppressed, we feel proud to wear your cap. If you're Iranian, Syrian, USA, Kingdom, we're proud to stand with you. So, first of all, our souls feel so solidarity with the Floridian people from the Irma, standing with the Houston people from the Hawaii, and the 9/11 victims. And all victims who was attacked by the United States illegal wars. All victims, all miseries created in all Muslim world. We are not shy to tell the truth. We are Muslim, we are immigrant. Yes, this is our job to tell this country that's what's the Constitution. Mr. Trump, you are elected president. You're doing something against the DACA from the poor kids who's getting education. That's not the values of the United States. We over here telling that Myanmar, the old name was Burma. Please, please, learn the lesson that if you try to be a colonialist, if you try to be a dictatorial, that's not a good way. Learn what happened with America. Learn what happened with the United Kingdom, Italy, France, Spanish. They are no more. Only one power exists, which you call Jesus Christ and we call Allah. And we believe on this thing. Our youth, and no youth is a terrorist. You creating the terrorist when you killing people. That's what's happening in Syria. What's happening in Yemen. What's happening before in Egypt. I salute the Egyptian people for their democratic rights and African struggle. All immigrants and migrants, and at this moment who's in the sea, who's in the shelters, who's in the tents, we are solidarity with them. Every community who's under attack, even in Pakistan, we are standing with them. If Sikh is attacked in India, we are with them. So that's my words from Pakistan USA Freedom Forum. Peace and justice for all. There's no more exceptional. We are human. You have to learn this thing. Thank you very much, Western governments and the United States.
First of all, I would like to say that all Turkish people, especially our president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, you know that we're all supporting all Muslim people. Yes, this is really shame. And we are all together. Yesterday he was speaking in the meeting, and he said we need to come united, all Muslims. We are really upset for that, and we are supporting you guys. Our Federation of Turkish American Associations also. We do a lot of letters to United Nations Secretary General we sent to them, and we are all united together to make them shame to especially Myanmar government. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. That means peace and blessings of Allah be upon everyone. I want to thank everybody who came here today. When I heard this, I couldn't sustain from coming. I had to come and show my support to the Rohingya people. And I want to thank everyone, especially the Sikh brother, all the Christians or any other faith, religion you might be, and you came here to support. I don't think this is actually a Muslim affair. I think this is a humanity thing. Everybody should be here supporting these Burmese people who are getting killed for no reason except for the fact that they're Muslim, that they say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Their only crime is the fact that they believe in Muhammad as the prophet of Allah, of God. So why should they be killed for that reason? You see what's going on in these pictures. When I look at it, I can't believe that somebody's getting killed and no media is talking about it the way that picture looks. If a dog was getting killed like that, I think CNN, anybody in this world would be here. They would be here supporting these people, or these, even if they were dogs. It's a shame on these Burmese people, the Burmese embassy or consulate, whatever you might be. If it was up to me, I'd be here every day supporting these people. I'd be here 24/7. This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous what's happening, and nobody's talking about it. CNN, the United Nations, no other world government except the Turkish government. Thank you for the Turkish government for speaking against this. This is inhuman. This is ridiculous. Nobody should witness this. And without, same thing. There's no difference than what ISIS is doing. And they talk about America's war against all these countries that treat human unjustly. Where's America when things like this happen? Why? Because there's no oil in Burma? There is no oil in Burma. There's no other political reasons for them to go there. This is a humanity thing. They should be there supporting these brothers and sisters. This should not happen. This is ridiculous. And I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm just so filled with emotions right now. I probably can't even say all the things that I feel like saying right now. But I want to thank everybody for coming. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Takbir! We have to give a big hand to our youth, because our youth are the one who have to learn from us, and we have to be just and be peaceful. So in that case, I'm going to call in our brother also from Turkey, who's a vice president of Turkey American Association, Hussein. I think today is the day of Turkey people, which all Muslims have to give a big hand to you, and you will lead us to victory on this fight.
Inshallah. We all here from all over the world, all over the countries, any country, we all here for save the humanity, save the Muslims. If you people they silence for this, tomorrow they will kill other nationality. They will kill Jewish. They will kill, we don't want nobody to kill. We want a peace in this world. So the world, everybody has to be, not to be silent, not to see this. You have to talk about this. You have to stop this genocide. This is a genocide. And with Turkish people also, we all supporting these Rohingya people, Muslims, supporting everybody our heart is always with them. So we want everybody all over the world, every country, stand up for this and say, stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. We have to do it right now. We cannot wait or anything. They start killing right now. We have to stop it. We're calling UN. We're calling all the countries, all over the big countries. You have to stop this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Takbir.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅੱਜ ਨਿਊਯਾਰਕ ਸਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਆ, ਉਸ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਜੋ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਲੋਕ ਆ ਉਹ ਮਿਆਂਮਾਰ ਜੋ ਇੱਥੇ ਓਵੈਂਸੀ ਆ 77 ਸਟਰੀਟ 5th ਐਵਨਿਊ ਤੇ ਸਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਸਿੱਖ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੌਮ ਦੇ ਜੋ ਨਿਊਯਾਰਕ ਸਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਕੁਝ ਪਤਵੰਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਅਮਰਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ, ਭਾਈ ਬਲਜਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ, ਜਗਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੰਗਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਫॉर ਜਸਟਿਸ ਤੋਂ, ਸੋ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੋਆਰਡੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਮੇਟੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਦਾਸ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਸਿੰਘ, ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਰੀਕ ਹੋਣ ਲਈ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਜੋ ਭਾਰਤ ਵਿੱਚ 1984 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿੱਖ ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਤਲੇਆਮ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਔਰ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਢਹਿ ਢੇਰੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਸ ਕਤਲੇਆਮ ਨੂੰ। ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਜੋ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਆ, ਅੱਜ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਉਸ ਦੁੱਖ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਏਜੰਸੀ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ, ਜੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਦੀ ਏਜੰਸੀ ਆ, ਉਸ ਅੱਗੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਰੋ ਰਹੇ ਆ। ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ, ਉਸ ਪੀੜ ਨੂੰ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜੋ ਸਿੱਖ ਜਗਤ ਦੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੌਮ ਆ, ਉਸ ਦੁੱਖ ਨੂੰ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਅੱਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਖਲੋਤੇ ਆ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਜੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਆ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ, ਸੋ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਉੱਤੇ ਹਟਾਈ ਆ। ਸੋ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੀ, ਇੰਨੀਆਂ ਕੁ ਬੇਨਤੀਆਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
Assalamu alaikum. We are here to show our solidarity with the innocent people of Burma. They are being genocided by the Buddhists. Muslims all over the world are being beaten, are being killed, and we are here to raise the voice, stop this genocide. We will raise our voice for anyone, doesn't matter. They are Muslim or they are Jews or they are Christian. We will raise our voice for the justice and for the peace in this world. That's the reason we are here to show that we care. And we know that United Nations is not taking any interest. All the big nations, they are not showing any sympathy. And I salute to Turkey. The Muslim, and even the Muslim countries, they are not taking any steps. Like Pakistan, the atomic country of Muslim Ummah. Where is Pakistan? I'm a proud Pakistani American, but I ask, where is Pakistan? I ask my favorite country, Iran. Where are the revolutionary people of Iran? Where is so many, Egypt? Where are the so many countries which should come forward and at least cut the ties? Don't fight, but cut your business relation and cut all other ties with Burma till they resolve this problem. Are you with me on this? Yes. So they should feel shame. They should feel the pain. Nowadays, right this minute, when I'm talking to you, they are cutting the head of 3 months old kid with the slaughter knife. They are cutting the throat of the woman with the slaughtering big knives. They are throwing the men in the fire. They have burned their villages, and we are sleeping. All this Muslim Ummah is sleeping. All those people are busy. How long you will live in this life? How long you will sleep? when you will raise your voice for the innocent people who don't have a food, who don't have a shelter, who don't have a city, who don't have a shadow, who don't have nothing except the brutality of these Buddhist people. These right-wingers, doesn't matter what religion they are extremist people. And they are killing innocent people. We are here to condemn and we are here to raise the voice. Please, stop this genocide of those innocent who cannot defend themselves, who don't have anything to do. They did a great job in Burma when there was a Muslim empire for 300 years. They delivered the justice. Suleiman Shah, he delivered the justice among the both Hindus and the Muslims living in that neighborhood, in that area. And now, while Muslims are there, now they are cutting their throat. 3 months old baby, I cannot see that picture. A woman being raped, I cannot see that picture. Nobody can, nobody should this. Because this is our American value. That we raise voice in American. That's our history in America. That we always wake up and we always say no. Stop this genocide. Stop this genocide. Stop this genocide.
What do we want? Justice! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice!
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅੱਜ 11 ਸਤੰਬਰ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਮਿਆਂਮਾਰ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੌਂਸੂਲੇਟ ਆਫਿਸ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਮੂਹਰੇ ਖੜੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀਆਂ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਜੋ ਉੱਥੇ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਘੱਟ ਗਿਣਤੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਕਤਲੇਆਮ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ, ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਘੱਟ ਗਿਣਤੀ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਦਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਹੱਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੀ ਕੌਂਸੂਲੇਟ ਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿਰੁੱਧ ਮੁਜ਼ਾਹਰਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਉੱਥੇ ਘੱਟ ਗਿਣਤੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਕਤਲੇਆਮ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬੁਲੰਦ ਕਰ ਸਕੀਏ। ਜੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਦੇ ਵਿਰੁੱਧ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬੁਲੰਦ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਨਾਅਰਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀ ਧਰਮ ਦੀ ਆਜ਼ਾਦੀ ਲਈ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਧਰਮ ਦੀ ਆਜ਼ਾਦੀ ਲਈ ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਡੈਮੋਨਸਟ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਲੋਕ ਕਰਨ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਉੱਥੇ ਘੱਟ ਗਿਣਤੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਕਤਲੇਆਮ ਹੋਇਆ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਭਾਰਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਨੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੌਮ ਦਾ ਕਤਲੇਆਮ ਕੀਤਾ, ਇਸੇ ਢੰਗ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਘੱਟ ਗਿਣਤੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਭਾਈਚਾਰਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਤਲੇਆਮ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਭਾਈਚਾਰੇ ਦੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੌਮ ਇੱਥੇ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ। ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੈ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ 'ਤੇ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿਰੁੱਧ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬੁਲੰਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਾਂਗੇ। ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਨ ਉਸ ਦੇਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਆਵੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੱਕ ਮਿਲਣ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
This moment as we stand together and on this horrific day of 9/11, we are united and we're requesting our Americans to come together and come and help the people of Burma. I want them to help the people of Burma because what's happening, it's wrong. It's wrong. No justice, no peace. Please, right now we're requesting our American people and our partners to come in and please, with the full force, get to these people. Go help them. Thank you.
5, 6, 7 minutes. Stop that killing, stop that hate. 5, 6, 7 minutes. Stop that killing, stop that hate.
Shame on you. You didn't see nothing yet. We will fight you. We will fight you to the end.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother and sisters. Thank you very much. You are the so proud people of the human being who have been coming here to fight for the innocent. Thank you for coming today, and we're looking forward to see you again. Thank you. God bless all you, especially our ladies. We want to tell you, thank you. God bless you. You are our hope. And if it's not for you, we'll not be able to fulfill this love. And thank you. God bless all you. And God bless our brother and sister Rohingya in Burma. May God save them. Thank you very much. God bless.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ। ਮੈਂ ਰਾਤ ਹੀ ਵਰਜੀਨੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਆਇਆ 11:30 ਵਜੇ ਨਾਲ, ਅਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਰਣਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਆਇਆ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੇ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰੈਲੀ ਕੱਢ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਸਿਹਤ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਸਹੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਆ ਜਾਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਪਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਰਮ ਬੜੀ ਆਈ ਕਿ ਯਾਰ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਲੱਗੇ ਹੋਏ ਤੇ ਯਾਰ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਹਾਂ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਭੱਜ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ। ਬਸ ਮੈਂ ਆ ਗਿਆ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਾਈਨੋਰਿਟੀਜ਼ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀਜ਼ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ। ਰੱਬ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਕਸਦ 'ਚ ਵੀ, ਖਾਲਿਸਤਾਨ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਕਾਮਯਾਬੀ ਦੇ, ਤੇ ਰੱਬ ਸੋਨਾ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੇ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਨੋਬਲ ਡੈਵਲ ਤੋਂ ਨਿਜਾਤ ਕਰੇ, ਤੇ ਰੱਬ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਾਮਯਾਬੀ ਦੇ। ਬੜੀ ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ, ਰੱਬ ਰਾਖਾ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਮਿਆਂਮਾਰ, ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਪੁਰਾਣਾ ਨਾਂ ਬਰਮਾ ਸੀ, ਉਸ ਦੇ ਕੌਂਸੂਲੇਟ ਦੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਖਲੋਤੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਮਨੁੱਖੀ ਅਧਿਕਾਰ ਜਥੇਬੰਦੀਆਂ ਔਰ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਭੈਣਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਸੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੋ ਕੁਛ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਔਰ ਖ਼ਾਸ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਭੈਣਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਸ ਸਟੇਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਿ ਕਦੇ ਸਦੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਕਿ ਬੰਗਲਾਦੇਸ਼ੀ ਮੂਲ ਦੇ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਪਰ ਕਾਨੂੰਨੀ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਘਰੋਂ ਬੇਘਰ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਔਰ ਹੁਣ ਸਿੱਧੇ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਫੌਜ ਦੇ ਦਖਲ ਨਾਲ ਉੱਥੇ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਸਾੜੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਔਰ ਪਿਛਲੇ 1 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 3 ਲੱਖ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਘਰੇ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੰਗਲਾਦੇਸ਼, 40,000 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਭਾਰਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਜੈਪੁਰ, ਦਿੱਲੀ, ਦੂਸਰੀਆਂ ਥਾਵਾਂ ਤੇ ਨੇ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੋਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਵੀ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਕੱਢ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਇਹ ਅਫਸੋਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਟਰਕੀ ਮੁਲਕ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਅਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਮੁਲਕ ਵੀ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਦੇ ਹੱਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਇਆ। ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਯੂਨਾਈਟਿਡ ਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਸਿਕਿਉਰਿਟੀ ਕੌਂਸਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਤੋਰਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਔਰ ਇਹ ਮੰਗ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉੱਥੇ ਸੈਂਕਸ਼ਨਜ਼ ਲਾਈਆਂ ਜਾਣ। ਔਰ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਮੰਨੀ ਹੈ UN ਦੇ ਮਨੁੱਖੀ ਅਧਿਕਾਰ ਚੈਪਟਰ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਉੱਥੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਐਥਨਿਕ ਕਲੀਨਜ਼ਿੰਗ ਹੈ, ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ 9ਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਸ਼ਹਾਦਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਕਿਤੇ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਧੱਕਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਸਿੱਖ ਖਲੋਏਗਾ। ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਡੈਲੀਗੇਸ਼ਨ, ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਅੱਡ-ਅੱਡ ਜਥੇਬੰਦੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਨੁਮਾਇੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਇਸ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੱਕ 'ਚ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੌਂਸੂਲੇਟ ਦੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ, ਹਰ ਸਪੀਕਰ ਨੇ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੈਕਗਨਾਈਜ਼ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਨੇ ਬੜੇ ਮਾਣ ਤਾਣ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੌਮ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਲਾਘਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਖਲੋਤੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਸਮੇਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ-ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਹੋਣਗੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ UN ਨੂੰ ਇੰਟਰਵੀਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਮਿਆਂਮਾਰ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਸੈਂਕਸ਼ਨਸ ਲਾਣੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਔਰ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਮਿਆਂਮਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿਟੀਜ਼ਨਸ਼ਿਪ ਰਾਈਟ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਸਦੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਰਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅੱਜ ਨਿਊਯਾਰਕ ਸਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਰਮਾ ਮਿਆਂਮਾਰ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਦਾ ਕੌਂਸੂਲੇਟ ਆ, ਉਹਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਆ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਤਕਰੀਬਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ 1970s ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਚੁੱਕਾ ਸੀ, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਮਿਲਟਰੀ ਪਾਵਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਉਹਨੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਟੇਕ ਓਵਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਆ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊਸਲੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਆਪਣਾ ਲਗਾਤਾਰ ਜਾਰੀ ਆ। ਪਰ ਰੀਸੈਂਟਲੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਗਤੀਵਿਧੀਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਜੈਨੋਸਾਈਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਧਾ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਆ ਲਗਾਤਾਰ, ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਮੱਦੇਨਜ਼ਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਡਾਇਸਪੋਰਾ 'ਚ ਵਸਦਾ ਆ, ਤਕਰੀਬਨ 1 ਮਿਲੀਅਨ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਦਾ ਉਹ ਡਾਇਸਪੋਰਾ 'ਚ ਵਸਦਾ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਅੱਜ ਬਰਮਾ ਦੀ ਐਮਬੈਸੀ ਨਿਊਯਾਰਕ ਸਿਟੀ ਮੂਹਰੇ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਆ, ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੰਗਤ, ਸਿੱਖ ਜਥੇਬੰਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਸ਼ਮੂਲੀਅਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਸਿੱਖ ਹੋਣ ਦੇ ਨਾਤੇ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਫਰਜ਼ ਬਣਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਬੁਲੰਦ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਵੇ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਬਾਬਰ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਾਬਰ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਾਬਰ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੀਜ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਸ ਵਕਤ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਬੀਜਿਆ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਹੋਣਾ ਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬੁਲੰਦ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ, ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੇ ਪਾਏ ਹੋਏ ਪੂਰਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਨੇ ਚੱਲਦਿਆਂ ਹੋਇਆਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾਰਾ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਆ। ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੂਰੀ ਵਰਲਡ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰੋਹਿੰਗਿਆ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਅਤਿਆਚਾਰ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਆ ਉਹ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਚੱਕਣ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।